How to grow your business by at least $240,000 in the next 4 to 6 months without any PPC ads. That's what I'm going to talk to you about today. But first, I'm going to go into why, if you're selling your products or services to other businesses, you are strategically positioned to do some pretty cool stuff when it comes to marketing. And then I'm going to go into how we actually went into an Atlanta area business and helped them sell so much stuff that they had to build a new factory. Why businesses often fail. The number of companies, big and small, in today's economy in the United States is approximately 32.5 million. New businesses starting each year, roughly 600,000. Failure rates. About 20% of new businesses fail in the first year. About 50% fail within the first 5 years, and about 70% fail by year 10, with another 26% ceasing operations for other reasons, retirement, etc. According to the Small Business Administration. Reason number one they fail, lack of product market fit. Solution, adjust your strategy to meet the needs of the market, right? Of course. Well, a few different ways to do that. One, pivot your product or service to solve a need in the market, to fit a need in the market. Two, find an audience that needs the products and services that you have and target them in a better way. Three, cut your losses and jump ship. Get out of the market. Do something else. Reason number two they fail, too much competition, saturated market. Solution, upgrade your product or service by drilling down to specific needs that the customers have. A few options for this scenario. One, redirect your energy to a market that's right for innovation. Two, define what's truly unique about your product or service and communicate that in a way that people want to buy it. Deliver something else that no one else can offer or is offering. Three, elevate your offer. Make it better. Bring more expertise or value. More specialized, white glove service, lightning fast service, hyper specialization. Another thing you can do is align closer with your ideal clients' values, locally sourced, sustainability, ethical manufacturing, etc. Third reason why businesses fail, overspending on advertising. The promise, $1 in Google investment in investing in Google ads equals $8 in additional revenue. That's what Google says. Amazing, right? It's not always true. Obviously, every business isn't earning 800% returns on their Google investment ads. It's not possible. And a lot of times it's a confusing and complicated system, and it's not clear if Google wants people to fully understand that. But anyway, that's Google. Facebook. Many people target a 4-to-1 ROAS, return on ad spend. $1 investment equals $4 in revenue. Of course, individual results will vary. Both Facebook and Google allow for hyper-focused targeted marketing. In terms of display ads, they can be cheaper per click. You get a lot of clicks, and I've experienced this myself, but high click rates don't necessarily mean lots of sales. I have experienced that as well. Additionally, many businesses struggle with the idea of spending tons of money on advertising plus agency cost when results are non-existent. And a lot of times they're told, just give it time, it takes time. And well, time and money are the two things that a lot of us don't, most people in businesses don't have extra time and money, right? None of us do. So in December 2023, an article in the New York Times actually talked about a number of well-funded startups, hundreds of millions, billions of dollars, went bankrupt due to spending way too much money on advertising. That money went to Google and Facebook and some other places. Another way you can promote is SEO, social media content marketing. Great. Two different things there, but both obviously can be great, right? Building brand awareness, but this requires a strategic shift in focus, takes longer term planning, and commitment is not free. It takes resources and a skilled creative team. Okay. Now I'm going to talk about cold outreach. Tried and true method of connecting with a highly targeted audience. Can be part of an overall strategy involving LinkedIn, email, SMS, typically much lower cost than advertising, which can lead to much higher returns because it can be very successful. Average returns 36x compared to 8x and 4x. 3.7 billion people use email. That's the numbers that I have. It might be higher versus 2.5 billion on social media. 80% of people prefer email as a top form of communication. It gives them time to think about things, to respond at their leisure if they want to. It's less intrusive. Okay, now I'm talking about what I call the B2B advantage. This is part two. If you don't sell your products to other businesses, then what I'm about to tell you is probably not for you. If you, however, are looking to either grow your existing sales channels or start new ones for your product lineup, your services lineup, then stick around. In this video, I'll walk you through how to dramatically boost your sales without spending a dime on PPC ads. It's the same model we used for a company called Macaron Queen, and I'm going to tell you about. We also used the same process to help a European coffee roaster at $185,000 in top-line coffee service revenues in 6 weeks. So if you're a CEO, marketing manager, business owner, looking to grow your sales in the B2B space, and stick around. It's been proven time and again that the right targeted marketing strategy will significantly increase sales. However, this always requires a strong effort in the right way, right? So this framework was developed by experienced professionals, taught and perfected to me and then by me and my team, and now I'm bringing it to you. Okay. In early 2022, a company called Macaron Queen, Atlanta, Georgia, was grappling with the challenges that many local businesses face. The cost and commitment of running a retail operation were a struggle. Their sales had flatlined, and the standard advertising model wasn't working for them in the way they wanted it to. It wasn't as effective. So we approached them at the right time to see if they'd considered cold outreach to grow their B2B sales channels. Booked a discovery call, and they hired us. So starting late 2022 and several months into 2023, with a targeted strategy, we booked so many sales calls that they ended up having to build a new factory to keep up the massive explosion, boom, in their sales. We've tested out this strategy in a number of areas and found it to work. If a company has a good quality product or service in a specialized niche that offers good value and can deliver that message to the ideal customer, then you're going to have a lot of success. Got a formula here: quality plus the right niche plus good value plus ideal customer profile plus effective outreach equals revenue. It's predictable. There's always a problem that needs to be solved in order for any business to be successful. Getting in front of the right customers who value your products is often what it takes. Is that easy? Well, nothing's ever truly easy, is it? But this is an effective formula if you put everything in place. So, how to increase sales? The old way. We've been talking about it. Pay for expensive ads, discount pricing, aggressive sales tactics, jump through ridiculous hoops just to connect with your ideal product buyers. Old result? You got Walter White over here. Ton of activities that often lead to mixed results and a major cash burn. Yeah, it looks like he's burning money there. Don't be like this guy. New way. Identify your ideal customer profile and target the buyers who are uniquely positioned to take advantage of your offer. How exactly does cold outreach work? First, you identify your ideal audience. You get the contact information for those people. You craft a series of targeted, optimized messages with the right offer so compelling that a number of people will want to buy. You send out those messages at scale and direct them to a landing page, and you set appointments. New result. Book calls while achieving significant savings due to the volume of your outreach efforts. All right. So to recap, all you do basically is one, identify your target audience, create an offer for this audience, set up a powerful and efficient process, reach out to those people, book calls, and if you're in a product space, you can send them free samples. If you're in the service space, you can build an offer that makes sense to them, but this is something that's scalable, and it's efficient, and it's effective. By adopting this comprehensive strategy, you can establish a commanding presence in the B2B products and services industry. Massively boost sales over months. If done correctly, this strategy can completely transform your business. Okay, now there are a few different ways to achieve success with cold outreach. Option one, learn to do everything yourself. Develop the expertise you need to make this happen. Learn from your mistakes. Learning from your mistakes is wonderful. It's a wonderful part of life. In this scenario, however, you'll have to learn quickly so you can pivot away from costly pitfalls. Here's the problem. It will likely take you months or even years sometimes to learn everything. The technicalities, the tools, the nuances, copywriting skills, specialized copywriting. To become effective at this, with this option, you're almost starting a whole other business that requires hours and hours of time every day, every week. And you'll have to learn to optimize this system. Should you choose to take this path, you're also going to spend a minimum, or you're going to spend thousands, up to $5,000 on the tools, the systems to get everything in place, and you won't know what to do until you learn how to do it. Biggest cost will be your time. Option two, hire an in-house sales marketing team. You may have a sales team, you may not. Hire marketing specialists that know how to do this. These folks will need to be trained, or you'll have to hire them already trained, which is expensive. Hiring trained professionals is expensive. You can spend 6 figures for one person. Number 3, outsource the systems, the skills, the resources, the whole thing to a team that already knows how to do this. They have the expertise, they've been in the trenches, they can deliver results guaranteed without the hassles or the learning curve. Again, this is a proven strategy. As I've mentioned before, numerous companies that have worked with us have achieved astounding success. Macaron Queen had a 3x increase in sales, had to build a new factory. Swiss Coffee, client of ours, the roaster, $185,000 in top line revenue in 6 weeks. We're convinced that this strategy will work so well for you that we are willing, if you want to work with us, willing to offer you a risk-free guarantee. Another client that I have in the building materials industry informed me that he did not want to scale up right now, because this was very recently, because he couldn't deal with the sales calls, couldn't deal with the volume of calls. Imagine having more clients, more potential customers than you want to talk to. So working with us means we build a system that books calls for you. We add 6 figures in top line sales. You can cut back on or stop completely your PPC ads. Stop wasting time trying to leverage a system that doesn't work. You can gain a competitive advantage with extremely efficient targeted outreach, experiencing peace of mind, focus on brand growth. Now, before, if you wanted to target the optimal client, you'd hire an ad specialist, right? You'd have a cheesy sales guy. Well, maybe you have a cheesy sales guy. Nothing against him. But now you can use a more methodical, iterative process that allows you to make adjustments. So 1, again, perform a detailed analysis of your market. 2, set up the emails, the systems, craft the messages with skill, precision, and with some really cool technology. 3, fire up your brand new sequence and kick it off. No more wasting time and money. So if you want to hire us, you can start with a modest investment now, and you pay going forward for actual results. Smart thing about this, again, is that it's methodical and predictable once it's dialed in and can be launched at significant scale. If you have a big market, this can be done in a very big way. Considering the alternative costs of in-house development and production that our services provide, well, we believe that they provide unparalleled value. And here's what you get if you decide to hire us. A full workup of your niche, your ICP, your outbound strategy. That alone takes some time and some effort and some expertise, valued at $3,000. The offer workshop, we value at $2,200. Unlimited data to target your audience for as long as you need it. And this is probably the low end, but I'm going to say $2,500 for that, for the data. We source data from many places. Done for you setup of all systems, use of all necessary tools, full execution, continuous monitoring. That's valued at $2,000 per month. Landing page creation and hosting for the duration of the campaign, $1,000. Build the whole thing, custom new database, evergreen database, setting up domains, emails, optimizing them for cold outreach. When you add it all up, total value, $10,700. Now, today, I'm offering something to you, and I'm actually, this is a limited time, and it's not something we're going to do with a lot of people. We're doing this as a temporary promotional thing. So I'm offering this to you at $2,500 plus, $2,500 for startup fee, and then $250 per booked call. So click the link to schedule a discovery call, and I look forward to meeting with you. Thank you.